basically what we're going to do is start off with a rough sketch of a handlebar mustache. You can look for one online or something. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to draw this thing out. I'm doing it on a half a sheet of piece of paper. It's scrap paper. It's got some Albanian on the other side because my parents are learning Albanian. Awesome! Anyway, so we're going to cut this out really quick. Probably not as quick as I'd like to. I shouldn't be using these scissors either because these are fabric scissors. Don't tell my mom! Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, so that's the half, and then you open it up, and then you have a mustache. For all intents and purposes, I'm just going to use some yellow felt. And what do you care anyway? You don't care what color it is. All you're thinking is, dude, please give me something to do because I'm stuck inside the house because I can't go anywhere and my mom won't take me to the mall because gas prices are so high and I can't buy anything anyway because I have to pay for prom. I don't know. That could be anybody. I'm going to use yellow felt and I'm going to use contrasting thread just so you can see how to do the thread. Duh. Okay, I'm going to double up the felt. Ta-da! And then I'm going to pin it down. Learn from my mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. Learn from my mistakes. Pin it down, and then cut it out. I can sing, but I'm not really a whistler. So, now you have your two pieces, and it's your front and your back. Doesn't really matter which side is which. Go to town on it. Now you're going to thread a needle. Go to town on it. Go to town on it. Make a knot bottom of the thread. Okay. Now we have the... Oh, come on. Son of a... We're going to need a tab. A tab. Okay, so you have a tab this big, this big. It can be whatever size you want. Mine is going to be big enough to go in there securely inside the ring. Ta-da! You're going to save that for a second. Not even a second. This is going to take a minute. You're going to start your stitch. It's going to be a whip stitch. And you're going to start the first stitch on the underside of the top. So you want to actually go inside the lips. You want to go in the lips and give it a quick upper lip piercing. And pull your knot has to be big. You have to make a really big knot. I'm just going to go back in time and say that. It might have to be rather large. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. I'm sorry, I'm slow. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Now pull your thread. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Okay. And you're going to do a whip stitch. So if you work your way from the middle, which was underneath, I don't know if you can see that. Underneath, that's where you first went in, the top layer, it came up. Now you're going to whip your needle around and go to the bottom layer and go right up through the top. Now your stitches don't have to be super duper close together, but you want them close enough together that it secures the inside, and you don't want it to alter the way the fabric sits. Like, you don't want it to look all lumpy. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like, say you put a rubber band around your finger like a couple times, and you have like kind of, it's like bubbly, not bubbly flesh because that's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's like the flesh kind of comes, your skin. Any way I say it, it's gonna sound nasty and like a boil induced. Never mind. Just don't tie it too tight. You want to tie it tight enough that it secures the thread, but you don't want to tie it so tight that it makes the outer edge lumpy. I'm just doing this in a contrasting thread so you see. Oh. Nothing. Now we're going to keep going. Don't get frustrated. If you make a mistake, you can easily go underneath, pull the thread, gently, and then you pull if the fabric were in the middle right there, you would pull the thread and hold the needle like this, spin it a little bit, and it'll make the needle pop out. Do the same hole and you won't be messing up any of your fabric. Did anybody ever tell you that? Bet I'm the first. What? Now we're almost at the end. We just rounded that corner again. OMC! OMC means oh my clog. Pull this end of the thread and the needle aside. You're gonna need a pen or a pencil or a chopstick. I have some random pieces of fabric. I'm gonna cut up a couple of little pieces, because you don't want to take really big chunks of fabric and try shoving it into a ton. I'm not gonna say it because it sounds dirty, but you know what I mean. Start pushing some fabric in there. Now that I think about it, I probably could have made this thicker, but you know what, this is my first time. I've never done this before. I mean, I've done like stuff like this before. I've totally never done this before. I've never made a felt mustache before, and this is really fun. Super fun times. Shove it all in there! Just kidding, it still sounds dirty. I mean, what can you say that doesn't sound dirty, you know what I mean? A horse fell in the mud. I just want to let everybody know I don't support horses falling. That's for you, Sheena. You can fit your tab inside that opening. Start whip stitching around it. I'm surprised I haven't injured myself with this needle yet. Sewing injuries 101. Like one time I stepped on a crochet hook. It was pretty bad. OMC! It's almost done. Watch out for these stupid sneaky knots, because they're stupid and sneaky and always trying to get me in my sleep. I'm gonna sew it through a couple times, make a quick knot. OMC, we're totally done. And you have yourself a felt mustache. That is so wicked cool. So you have yourself a felt mustache, and you can have like a really great time with it and disguise yourself. Psych, it's me. I got you good. Put on your keys. I'm international.